Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Pistachio Gelato, a delicious guide to Italy's iconic dessert. Who can resist the creamy, nutty goodness of pistachio gelato? This Italian favorite has a way of standing out with its vibrant green hue and rich, velvety flavor. Loved by dessert enthusiasts everywhere, it's more than just a frozen treat, it's a little scoop of Italian tradition. Whether you've already tried it or you're curious about what makes it so special, this is the perfect dessert to explore. Let's uncover why pistachio gelato continues to captivate taste buds around the world. The history of pistachio gelato. Pistachio gelato isn't just a dessert, it's a story told through centuries of tradition, craftsmanship, and innovation. Its origins connect history, culture, and regional ingredients, making it a perfect reflection of Italy's rich culinary heritage. Gelato's Italian heritage. Gelato, the ancestor of ice cream, has deep roots in Italian culture. While its exact origin is debated, most agree it evolved during the Renaissance. It was during this period that Italian chefs began making frozen desserts for European nobility. Unique for its dense, creamy texture, gelato stands out from other frozen treats because it contains less air and fat, giving it a silky, rich mouthfeel. In Italy, gelato isn't just food, it's a ritual. Locals gather at gelaterias to chat, enjoy a cone or cup, and celebrate life's sweeter moments. This cultural bond to gelato reflects Italy's passion for artisanal creations and regional ingredients. One of those ingredients, pistachios, plays a starring role thanks to the Mediterranean climate. Sicily, a region in southern Italy, is famous for its pistachios, particularly those grown in Bronte near Mount Etna. These pistachios are prized for their intense flavor and bright green color, perfectly suited for transforming simple gelato into something extraordinary. The connection between Italian gelato and local pistachios is no coincidence. It's a classic example of Italians using what their land provides best. When pistachios met gelato. Pistachios found their way into gelato as early as the late 1800s. Sicily, known as the heart of Italy's pistachio production, played a major role in blending these two culinary staples. The availability of high-quality pistachios, combined with Sicilians' expertise in dessert making, set the stage for a perfect match. Initially, pistachio gelato was made the old-school way, hand-churned in small batches using stone-ground pistachios. The traditional method relied on the natural, nutty flavor of pistachios rather than artificial coloring or flavoring. Bronte pistachios, often referred to as green gold, gave the gelato its rich, earthy taste and signature hue. Over time, pistachio gelato evolved from an artisanal treat into a globally loved dessert. By the mid-20th century, as refrigeration technology improved and gelato shops spread around Europe, pistachio gelato became more accessible. Today, it's a must-try flavor, found everywhere from tiny Italian cafes to international gelaterias. But here's the thing, no matter where you taste it, true pistachio gelato stays true to its roots. It's still all about balancing creamy sweetness with the distinct savor of pistachios. And for many, one bite feels like a culinary trip to Sicily. Isn't that what food should be about, transporting you to another place entirely? Nutritional benefits of pistachios. Pistachios aren't just delicious, they're also packed with nutrients that make them a powerhouse ingredient in pistachio gelato. Beyond their vibrant green hue and earthy flavor, these small nuts bring big health benefits to the table. Let's break down why pistachios are more than just a treat. High in protein and fiber. Pistachios stand out as one of the most nutrient-dense nuts. They're especially well known for their high protein content, which makes them an excellent plant-based protein source for anyone looking to meet their daily needs. About 6 grams of protein per ounce means pistachios punch above their weight when it comes to helping your muscles rebuild and recover. And it doesn't stop there. Pistachios are loaded with dietary fiber, clocking in at about 3 grams per serving. Why does that matter? Fiber does more than keep your digestion running smoothly. It helps you feel full longer, great news for those trying to curb mindless snacking, and supports overall gut health. Think of fiber as your digestive system's unsung hero, quietly working behind the scenes to help you thrive. But it's not just about protein and fiber. Pistachios also bring a handful of essential nutrients to the party, including vitamin B6, boosts brain health and supports your immune system. Potassium helps keep your nerves and muscles functioning properly. Magnesium contributes to bone health and heart function. For a small nut, that's a heavy-hitting nutrient lineup. Rich in healthy fats and antioxidants. One of the reasons pistachios fit into a balanced diet so effortlessly is their content of healthy fats. They're rich in monounsaturated fatty acids, the same kind of heart-healthy fats found in olive oil. These fats have been linked to improved cholesterol levels and overall heart health. Think of these fats as the good kind, the ones your body needs to operate at its best. Even more impressive, pistachios are loaded with antioxidants, compounds that protect your body from harmful free radicals. Among nuts, pistachios are one of the best sources of antioxidants like lutein, zeaxanthin, and polyphenols. These help reduce inflammation, protect your cells, and even support eye health. The vibrant green and purple tones of pistachios are a visual clue to their antioxidant richness, a rare bonus in the nut world. What's more, the mix of fiber, protein, and healthy fats in pistachios helps sustain your energy levels without sugar crashes. They're the ultimate multitasker, satisfying your taste buds while powering your body with long-lasting fuel. When you consider how these benefits translate to pistachio gelato, enjoying a scoop doesn't just taste amazing, it also feels good knowing it's built on ingredients that nurture your body. Have your dessert and feel good about the nuts doing some of the work behind the scenes. What makes pistachio gelato unique? Pistachio gelato isn't just another dessert, it's an experience. From its indulgent texture to the authentic taste of real pistachios, it stands out in the world of frozen treats. Let's break down what makes pistachio gelato a fan favorite, one extraordinary detail at a time. Texture and creaminess. One of the first things you'll notice about pistachio gelato is its texture. Unlike most other frozen desserts, authentic gelato has a silky, velvety mouthfeel that makes every bite feel indulgent. What's the secret? Traditional gelato recipes use less air in the churning process compared to ice cream. This lower air content, known as overrun, makes gelato denser and creamier without feeling overly heavy. Pistachio gelato takes this smoothness to a new level. Ground pistachios become part of the base, giving the gelato an added richness and subtle grittiness unique to the nut itself. It's creamy yet complex, offering something more than your average pistachio-flavored ice cream. Imagine the difference between sipping a full-bodied espresso and drinking instant coffee. It's the same idea. That luxurious texture is something you can taste. Natural color and flavor. Quality pistachio gelato gets its flavor and color from one main ingredient, real pistachios. These prized nuts bring a naturally earthy, nutty taste with slightly sweet undertones. Unlike artificial versions that rely on neon green dyes and synthetic flavorings, authentic pistachio gelato offers a more subtle yet deeply satisfying flavor. If you see pistachio gelato with a muted green color, that's usually a positive sign. It likely means the gelato was made with natural pistachios, not colored additives. Depending on the type of pistachio, Bronte pistachios from Sicily are highly prized. The shade can range from pale green to light brown, reflecting the nut's natural tones. Pistachio gelato also avoids overpowering the taste buds with excess sweetness. Instead, it lets the purity of the pistachios shine. It's a careful balancing act, but when done right, the result is a treat that highlights the nut's richness in every spoonful. Contrasts with ice cream. Many people compare gelato to ice cream, but they're two entirely different desserts, and pistachio highlights those differences perfectly. For starters, gelato contains less fat than ice cream, which is why the flavors stand out more. Ice cream uses cream as its primary ingredient, while gelato relies on more milk and less cream. This distinction means pistachio gelato showcases the authentic taste of the nuts, while pistachio ice cream might mask it with a heavier, sugarier profile. Another key difference is the serving temperature. Gelato is served at a slightly warmer temperature than ice cream. This subtle difference might seem insignificant, but it actually transforms the experience. Gelato's temperature allows the pistachio flavor to develop fully on your palate, giving you a more intense and dynamic taste. In contrast, overly cold ice cream can mute flavors, leaving you with less of that nutty goodness. Lastly, there's the texture factor. Ice cream's higher fat content and increased air tend to make it fluffier, while gelato's method of slow churning creates a denser, more concentrated bite. With pistachio gelato, you're tasting pistachio in its purest, richest form, not diluted by unnecessary fillers or excessive sweetness. So, while pistachio ice cream might satisfy your basic craving, pistachio gelato takes the experience to a whole new level. It's not just dessert, it's pistachios at their very best. Making authentic pistachio gelato at home. Making pistachio gelato at home might sound a little intimidating, but it's completely doable with the right ingredients, tools, and a little bit of patience. Plus, the reward of tasting fresh, homemade pistachio gelato is worth every step. Here's everything you need to know to bring this creamy Italian treat to your kitchen. Selecting the right pistachios. The pistachios you choose can make or break your gelato. For authentic flavor, always go for high-quality, unsalted, and raw pistachios. If you want to go the extra mile, look for Sicilian pistachios, especially Bronte pistachios. These are often called green gold for their deep color and rich, nutty taste. Their flavor is unparalleled, and they're widely regarded as the gold standard for pistachio desserts. Not all pistachios are created equal. Lower quality nuts often lack the robust flavor you want in pistachio gelato. They can even give your gelato a dull or bitter edge. When in doubt, aim for pistachios with a bright green hue and fresh, sweet aroma. The more vibrant and fresh, the better your gelato will taste. Remember, pistachios are the star of this dessert. It's worth spending a little extra on the best nuts you can find. They'll transform a good gelato into a great one. Essential ingredients and tools. Now that you've got your pistachios, let's gather the ingredients and tools. Here's what you'll need. Ingredients: 1 cup of raw, unsalted pistachios, 2 cups whole milk, 1 cup heavy cream, 3/4 cup granulated sugar, 4 large egg yolks, ½ teaspoon vanilla extract, optional, pinch of salt. Tools: a powerful blender or food processor for grinding the pistachios, a medium-sized saucepan, Whisk a mixing bowl, a fine mesh strainer or cheesecloth, an ice cream maker, manual or electric, a spatula. These are all kitchen basics, so you likely already have most of them. If you don't have an ice cream maker, don't worry, you can still make gelato using a freezer method, which we'll cover in the recipe. Step-by-step recipe. Now comes the fun part, making the gelato. Follow these steps to create creamy, flavorful pistachio gelato at home. Prepare the pistachio paste. Start by processing your pistachios. Add the raw pistachios to a blender or food processor and grind them into a fine paste. Aim for a smooth, creamy consistency. If it's too dry, you can add a tablespoon of water or milk to help blend it into a paste. This pistachio paste will be the heart of your gelato, infusing the base with nutty goodness. Heat the milk and cream in a medium saucepan. Combine the whole milk, heavy cream, and half of the sugar. Warm the mixture over medium heat, stirring occasionally, until it's just about to simmer. Don't let it boil. Once warmed, stir in the pistachio paste and salt. Whisk until fully combined. Whisk the egg yolks and sugar while the milk mixture is heating. Whisk the egg yolks with the remaining sugar in a mixing bowl. The goal is to create a thick, pale yellow mixture. This step helps create gelato's silky texture by incorporating air and dissolving the sugar. Temper the egg yolks. To prevent the egg yolks from scrambling, you'll need to temper them. Slowly drizzle about a cup of the warm milk mixture into the egg yolks while whisking continuously. Once combined, pour the tempered yolk mixture back into the saucepan with the rest of the milk and cream. Cook the gelato base. Heat the combined mixture over medium-low heat, stirring constantly. Cook until it thickens slightly and coats the back of a spoon, which should take about 5 to 7 minutes. Be careful not to let it boil. Once thickened, remove from heat. Chill the base. Pour the gelato base through a fine mesh strainer or cheesecloth to remove any solid bits. Let it cool to room temperature, then refrigerate it for at least 4 hours or overnight. Churn and freeze. Once the base is chilled, pour it into an ice cream maker and churn according to the manufacturer's instructions. Most ice cream makers will take about 20 to 25 minutes to achieve a soft, creamy texture. If you don't have an ice cream maker, you can freeze the mixture in a shallow container, stirring every 30 minutes to break up ice crystals until it reaches the desired consistency. Enjoy! Transfer your finished pistachio gelato to a container and freeze for at least 2 hours to firm it up. When you're ready to serve, let it sit at room temperature for a few minutes to soften slightly. Then scoop, serve, and enjoy your homemade pistachio gelato. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.